Hi everyone, it's Morgan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how I do my just a certain makeup look. I'm going to be showing you how I sometimes do my makeup. I don't do this all the time. These are just for purposes. I'm also going to be using this to match my outfit, which today is pink. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to use it to match my outfit. This is going to be a cute makeup tutorial thing. Anyways, let's get started with the intro. Okay guys, so let's start with the foundation. What we're going to do is I've got the Lasting Perfection Weightless Foundation in the shade 16, I think. I don't really remember. Oh, it's called Cool Ivory. So we've got that. I'll put this much on my blender, and then I'll put 5 dots on my face where the main highlights are. And I'll usually start off with the chin to be able to blend down to the neck. Anyway, blending can be awful at times, and this camera lighting is awful. So I like to use the mirror so I know I'm properly blending out. So I've got a lamp behind me, which is why it looks so bright on the computer. I'm sorry about that. But I know it's just a thing that happens. Okay, I've done my foundation. So now I'll close this up. I only really need a little bit because my skin is already so naturally perfect, because I'm not yet a teen, but you know. Next I'm going to go with my concealer and just hide the dark circles in my eyes, because I get really bad sleep half the time. So I do think I have really bad dark circles. No one in my family really thinks so, no one really comments on it, but I do think I have quite bad dark circles, especially when I get barely any sleep. So I'm just highlighting what I'm doing with my concealer, is I'm just sort of going at the dark circles with it. This is quite bad lighting, but you know. Anyways, I'm then going to use the tip of the blender and start blending out. Anyways, I'm using the product. It's a cover-up stick in shade 14, Honey Beige. I have to look at the bottom because there's no lid. Lol. Cover-up stick is equal to a concealer. So I sort of just like to smudge it about a bit, just a tad, not much. Please remember to pad it as well, just to keep it in place and blend it outwards. But I always like to smudge it a tad, which also means just a bit, so it looks a bit better on the actual skin. Okay, I've done it. This is really bad on camera. Hold on. I'll put it in the... Hold on. Into my better light. Damn it. This better light? Where's this better light? I don't know whether that is better light or not. Is it right in front of the lamp? I don't exactly really know how to... Yes, I'm holding and lugging around a laptop. Have you that? I'm not doing the other things, just on my phone pictures to my laptop. I'm not doing that. Anyway, let's move on to, let's just move on to the eyeshadow. Oh, first off we need to get setting powder, so everything is set and in place. I haven't used this in quite a while. Oop. Here's the powder. It kind of just makes sure everything's set and in place. I don't exactly know whether or not it's actually setting powder or not. Ali, I don't know whether or not it's actually setting powder, but I use it as setting powder and it works fine. So it works as done. So I'm just sort of setting it around where I put it on my face. I'm just sort of putting it and setting the powder where I sort of put it. And just put the foundation where I put the concealer and foundation. Just lightly, so it looks a bit more of a matte finish. And perfect. I've now done the setting powder. Now what I've got to do is I'm going to do the eyeshadow. Here is I'm using my Lorac palette with 120 summer eyeshadow tones. Here is only 60 of them. The other 60 are in this area here. So I just take the first bit off, and here is the whole 120 shades. 120, yeah. Okay, I've used some of them already. This is not the first time I'm using my makeup, of course. Not the first time. So I'm going to be using this brush and this brush. So I'm going to start off with the lighter, thinner tone, the thicker tone brush, but it's kind of just like a small little tone brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this light pink shade here. I can't show you what so I'm going to be selecting that lighter pink shade right there. I'm going to be selecting that one. They don't have shade names either because there's 120 of them. This there's not really shade names. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on the outer crease of my eye. I always start with the outer crease, don't ask me why. It's much easier to start with the outer crease than it's always much easier to start with the outer crease of the eye. And then I just wipe all the excess off. And now let's go with this brush, this more thicker tip brush, but with more of a finer tip, it's more of a blocky tip, and it's much easier to use for inner creases. You will use this tone, the one right next to it, this one. I'll zoom up to it so you guys can see it. It's the one right next to this. It's this one. My brushes now, I'm dipping it in there. And now what I'm going to do is then I'm going to brush it on my eyes and go right next to the outer crease. And go right next to it. And then just collect up any fallout. And then I'm going to collect it. Sorry if you hear any noises, that is my sister. I'm sorry if you hear any weird noises, that is Riley. I'm really sorry if you hear any weird noises, it's just her. Anyway, I got a bit of eyeshadow on my eye, I think. It happens sometimes.
Now it says flesh.
Anyway, I've just done my eyeshadow, so now time for the mascara. Here I like to use the Flirty Eyes False Lash Effect Mascara because it lengthens my lashes out and that makes it look more black and makes it look easier to see.
good talk English. Cool chair. What? That's not chair. It's a gaming chair. Uh-oh.
Anyways, here we go. Here are my lashes currently. With it on, it looks a lot better, and you can see it a lot better in the mirror rather in the person rather than on camera. But I hope you can just about see it on this right eye. I think I can just about see it on the camera on this right eye. Just look right there if you want to see it a bit better.
I want to pull a house.
Anyway, I've just done that. So what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna apply some liner. It's actually very hard to use this eyeliner pencil.
I can do some monsters and they kill you.
It's very hard to see. Yes, I look. Then I'm going to move on to this eyebrow pencil. It's called the Sculpting Stereo Eyebrow Magic Halo Cosmetics in shade 4. Then I'm going to, the first one I'm going to use this end, and I'm just going to comb my brows upwards. I like to comb my brows just upwards, and then sweep it round to the side and then down. So I curve it up and then sweep it round to the side and back down. That's the kind of movements I do. And then I'm going to, by the way, I have a mirror around this side. That's why I keep looking there, so I have a mirror on that side. And then I sort of follow those movements with my definer. So I sort of just follow the movements with the definer, and I just follow the movements. So with the definer end, I sort of just follow the movements I made with my comb, and it brings out the brows a lot more. It looks a bit more better. Anyway, let's move on to, so I've done most of my face, I've done the eyes, I've done everything mostly. Let's move on to the bronzer, which is up here, so I like to just grab it carefully. Here it is. It is called the Rimmel London Radiance Brick Multi-Tone tonal shimmer powder, which is bronzer.
I can't sing with the fire.
Now I'm just gonna apply it in there, as you can see. And sort of just kind of go up my lips, you go up my, from my cheek to my, I'm getting less strong with it in my left hand with my on my right cheek. Done it. Anyway, sorry, very itchy. Done. Now, let's just move on to my highlighter. This is called the Gorgeous Glow Holographic Highlighter. It's a holographic highlighter. It's Aurora 2. So what I do is I open up the box, and most of the time, really, Riley, the hell. And most of the time, sorry again, that was Riley. Most of the time, I don't exactly know what to do here. So if any of you can give me some kind of advice, that would be nice, because I don't really know exactly how you do this, what you're meant to do. This is what it looks like on the inside. Is this meant to be the case? There's you can't see it properly. Ooh, because it's kind of just like, you know. I think I found an open spot. That's weird. I've been using this one this whole time. Found an open spot, but I can't exactly open it. I'll do the sharp end. Here we go. Oh, finally figuring out how to open a highlighter, huh? Yeah.
I don't know how to open it.
I figured it out! Hey! Now what I do is I slowly, I'll just put some in here. And that'll be what I do. I'm going to put some on here. Whoa! I have been using it wrong. Wow. And then just apply it around the edges, the chin.
Please, can we stop?
I finally figured out how to use the highlighter. That's amazing. Well, now I've figured out how to use that one, which is awesome and it looks really nice. So, anyway, that is nearly done. All we've got to use next, finally, is the lips. I can sort of find it. Yeah, I'll improvise. I've got this pink lipstick here. It's by Unique, as you can see. My mum used to work for Unique. Did you know that? You should know my mum used to work for Unique. Anyway, here is my... I'll just apply that to my lips. Anyways, I've just done my lips. Here they look. Here's how they look. Better lighting, sorry. Here's how they look. Here's my look in general. And here's my hair. Back again. Woo! I don't use setting spray because I don't usually use setting spray because it's a bit much on my skin, but here we go. I'll quickly put the band back on my head, such, because I just nearly forgot. Of course I did. Done. This just mixes it all together, and then we wipe the white dust off it. Now my face is wet, so it'll take around nearly a minute just to set in, make my face look nice and probably set in, of course. So now it's sort of, well, done, I guess. So I've just kind of applied that. Now what I like to do at this stage whilst it's drying is I use this Charlie Red. I absolutely love Charlie Red perfume. They are absolutely amazing.
For your neck.
I also use it on my wrists. So here. And then I apply it and rub it in. Sun. Charlie Red. And now what I absolutely love, the Impulse Teas. It's absolutely amazing. It's my favourite scent. Impulse, please sponsor me and give me those teas ones. Thank you. So, what I've got this lovely dress and makeup, and I think it's now just about dry enough for me to take it off, and then I'll use my hairbrush to just about brush it out partially, just to kind of brush it out. Just give it some nice bounce to it from the. Well, let's give it some bounce. I've been trying to give my hair a bit more bounce recently, so I'll see how this would work. Oh wow! Boom. Boom. Boom, shakalaka, boom, boom, shakalaka, boom. Anyway, I'm done with my segment. I'm done with the video for today. Sorry about the noises again. It's Riley. Anyway. Riley. Sorry. Anyway. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll see you when I next see you. Hopefully without the noise. Bye! Thanks for watching.